Yo, 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 pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Wish to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot bracket. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik, pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste no beat advantage, yan ang jackpot bracket. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat, group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot bracket. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, puro good vibes lang. Sa liga na to, papaparin hanggang dulo ng laban. Yo, yo, pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Wish to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot bracket. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik, pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste no beat advantage, yan ang jackpot bracket. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat, group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot bracket. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, Yo, 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 pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, live in the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, lasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Quiz to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik, pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, nasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste no beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, nasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, puro good vibes lang. Sa liga na to, pa rin hanggang dulo ng laban. Yo, yo, pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, live in the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, lasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Quiz to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik, pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, nasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste no beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, nasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, puro hanggang dulo ng laban. Yo, 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 pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, living the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, lasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Wish to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste no beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. Chia moves in championship road. No hard feelings, puro good vibes lang. Sa liga na to, papaparin hanggang dulo ng laban. Yo, yo, pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, living the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, lasaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Wish to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste no beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one, pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, asaran, minsan may bangayan.
In the middle, 7 feet, number 21.
This game could be like a 10. racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Herb Jones out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's SGA. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
To the right side. Barnes against Siakam. Outside Payton. Clock at 6. Alvarado, the pass to Siakam. From the top of the key. Can't hit that time. And here's Detroit. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Alvarado, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Embiid. Alvarado outside for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Outside Jones. Here's Adebayo. Detroit moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Out to the wing. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Jones. The rebound by Embiid.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Siakam, pass to Alvarado. Dosunmu outside. Here's Embiid. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, Nuggets trail by 4. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And he gets that one.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Jones with the ball. He's scoreless. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Embiid. Now Siakam. A shot from the high post. And it's Denver with another.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Outside Jones. Now here's Adebayo. Outside SGA. Rebounded by Denver. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Siakam. Alvarado outside. Dosunmu outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, He's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
And Denver making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Pass to DeSumo. Siakam outside. Alvarado outside. And here's Claxton. Siakam, the pass to DeSumo. The Nuggets need to get one up. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Buries it down low.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Bonus checked in for Pascal Siakam. Flag comes in for Payton. Reeves is checked in for DeSumo. And Irving is subbed in for Alvarado. The Pistons leading. Black outside. Pass to Reed. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. With the step back. Irving looking around. Denver moving it around. The three. The rebound by Detroit. Pass to Black. And stolen by Reeves. And here's Flag outside. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Black passes to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pistons lead by 2. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
And it's Detroit with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Reeves against Batase. And the shot's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Mitchell. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And let's go courtside. Some news on Joel Embiid. How's he doing, Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Nuggets about his status. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
Allie, thanks for the info. Well, good to know about his status. And regardless of how serious an injury it is, nobody wants to let their team down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Now here's Black. He's covered by Reeves. Let's go with a three, and the three-pointer goes. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Black. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Bona with a rebound. Here's Flag to the middle. Here's Reeves. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Detroit on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside. Then you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Anthony Black out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holland. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3 spot. Now here's Irving. Over Adebayo. Irving, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Irving with it. SGA covering. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Holland with a rebound. Detroit shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Adebayo a screen on Irving. He shoots it. And SGA gets it to go. SGA's got 8.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Flag outside for Irving. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Claxton. And a switch here also for Detroit. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Holland. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff's showing again he can turn things around.
Here's Irving, following the score by Detroit. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 7.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Coulibaly with a screen on Irving. Outside Adebayo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Irving. They swipe it. Outside Barnes. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Over Kuminga. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from deep. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Denver. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you guys.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's Detroit with the ball. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets trail. Outside Reeves. Pass to Siakam. Here's Irving. SGA covering. Irving against SGA. Shoots over SGA. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Reeves. Here's Irving. Six to shoot. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Barnes passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Black outside. Pass to Barnes. To get back on track. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Irving, the pass to Kuminga. Now Siakam. Shoots over SGA. And again, it's Denver missing. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Siakam. Siakam fires one down.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Now here's Batase. Outside Mitchell. To stop the drought. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Dosunmu up top. Outside Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Denver moving it around. To the wing on the left. Here's Alvarado. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's covered by Dosunmu. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Bona. Dosunmu outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holland. Three-pointer. Claxton with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Dosunmu outside. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Holland. He's guarded by Claxton. Holland can't hit. The Nuggets trail. Now Claxton. Still no points. Pass to Dosunmu. And stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. And again, no good by Detroit. The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second to win the cold spell. And Claxton throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. And it's Detroit with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Alvarado. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Mitchell's got 7 points. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Jones against Payton. Back to Dosunmu. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Claxton passes to Dosunmu. Clock is at 3. His first shot attempt. The Pistons clear it. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Holland, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Claxton. 16 seconds left in the first half of this game. And there's the screen. Takes a step back. Dosunmu. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so it's Detroit, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's SGA. They've got Jose Alvarado. Pascal Siakam out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Gary Payton second, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Adebayo against Claxton. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Siakam. Over Barnes. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Here's SGA, taking it inside. SGA.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, BA, it's actually Edris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Claxton. About a minute played here in the second half. Payton against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dosunmu outside. Launches the 3. A rebound by Detroit. Pass to Jones. Outside, SGA. From 10 feet away. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And now it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Alvarado, the pass to Kuminga. Now Dosunmu. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Siakam. Pass to Payton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Kuminga. Another shot. Adebayo fights him off.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Dosunmu, the pass to Siakam. Back to Dosunmu. Lets it fly. The rebound by Detroit. It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Barnes passes to SGA. He tries for three. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam looking it over. Dosunmu outside. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Dosunmu's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Let's turn up the noise, fans. Here are your numbers. Hype Squad.
A different look for Denver. Flags checked in for Kuminga. Austin Reeves comes in for Dosunmu. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Alvarado. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's SGA. He's got 12. And Bataze throws it down.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Irving against SGA. Back to Irving. It's stolen by SGA. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Irving, the pass to Reeves. Out left to the wing. Bataze against Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Nice job inside from Siakam.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Barnes with it. Pass to Black. To the inside. Here's Koulibaly. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted.
And the Pistons lead by 9.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Irving, the pass to Siakam. Knocks it loose. SGA with a steal. Pass to Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pistons.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Rebound Detroit. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. SGA's got 14 points for the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Barnes. Over to the wing. Barnes with a screen on Reeves. Back to Barnes. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Bona's checked in for Denver. Nick Claxton comes in for Peyton. Detroit also making some changes. Reed's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Holland comes in for Koulibaly. And Mitchell's subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Now here's Reeves. Defense is right there. Outside Irving. Will it go? Counted from distance.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Black outside. Shot clock at 5. Reed passes to Black. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Irving. Over Mitchell. Irving, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
2 minutes.
Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Irving. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 9.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Bona. And here's Reeves. It's deflected. Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Here's Holland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Irving. Rebounded by Denver. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Siakam, he's checked in for Denver. Detroit also making some changes. Adebayo comes in for Bataze. And Herbert Jones is subbed in for Mitchell.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Paul Reed. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Second free throw, no good. Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Reeves. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam, right side. Shot's blocked. 23 seconds left in the third. Adebayo against Claxton. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now here's Siakam. He's covered closely. A deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Pistons on top, up by 16. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Anthony Black. Scotty Barnes is out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Adebayo in at the center spot. Black outside. Pass to Jones. Now here's SGA. Nails it from three. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
That's tipped. Adebayo with a steal. And here's Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barnes. Now here's Jones. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Fires it. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Siakam, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through Basketball Without Borders.
A different look for Denver. Payton's checked in for Claxton, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Reeves. Siakam hits them both. The Pistons lead by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shoots over to Sumu. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Jones finds SGA. For 3, and it's Flag with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Dosunmu to the paint, and out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Detroit leading by 17. Over to the left wing. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Black outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Flag with a rebound. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. number 20.
Nuggets trail by 17. Now Siakam. Pass to Flag. Denver moving it around. High post Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Siakam flexing inside.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Right side Adebayo. Tries to break his ice. Rejected by Siakam. Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. Over Jones. And it's Irving missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Flag. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Irving missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Payton with a steal. Adebayo against Siakam. Adebayo with the rejection.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Look who it is. Your Nuggets dance team.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Flag. Stolen by Jones. Outside Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Irving. To the middle. Stolen by Jones. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Irving, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Irving. Five to shoot. Irving is doubled. Inside. And stolen by Jones. Outside Barnes. Back to Jones. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Stolen. Dosunmu outside. Outside Irving. Soft touch off the glass.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Outside Barnes. Back to SGA. With the fadeaway. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 15. Siakam finds Irving. Payton against Jones. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dosunmu. Good work there as it goes. And here's Barnes. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
There's the screen. Irving knocks down the trifecta.
Look at Irving draining a tough shot. Not intimidated at all by the deep range.
The Pistons lead by 10. Outside Barnes. Now Adebayo. Tipped. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. SGA knocks down a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
13 fouls. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
SGA against Irving. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Shoots a 3.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Denied by Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Siakam with it. Guarded by Adebayo. 3-on-3. Here's Siakam. Oh, it misses.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pistons.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Now Adebayo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And that's in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrificing, just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It'll be the Hawks off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Lowry out there with Max Christie. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. Now here's Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Extremely fluid for his size. Simmons' ball handling elite.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Watson. Outside Lowry. Drummond working against Hartenstein. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Simmons looking around. It's blocked. Christie with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Simmons against Lowry. Back to Christie. And he gets it back. Lowry against Trent. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Knipple. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Deflects the pass. Watson with it. Now here's Drummond. He's defended by Hartenstein. Just 3 to shoot. Lowry inside the line. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. So it's the Hawks now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Drummond a screen. Watson for 3. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Hartenstein. Simmons inside. He's covered by Watson. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Pass to Trent. Screen by Simmons. Now Knipple. Fires the 3. They get it back. And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 6.
And the width of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Christie with the screen for Lowry. Pass to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Lowry for 3. Knipple with the rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6 to the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively. Get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Drummond. Down low. Here's Christie. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Trent. Hasn't made one yet. Holmgren outside. Now, Knippel. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Now, here's Trent. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Back to Trent. Holmgren left side. Pass to Hartenstein. Trent outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Lowry. Driving in. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Hartenstein. Marcus Smart comes in for Gary Trent. And McCollum subbed in for Ben Simmons. And a change for the Hawks. Cade is checked in. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Bucks with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Holmgren. And George is subbed in for Knippel. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 4. McCollum with the bounce pass out to the right wing. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. Rebound by the Hawks. And here is Powell. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Milwaukee leading by 4. Now here's McCollum. Vucevic a screen on Powell. Trying to get something going. And Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Pass to Cade. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Cade. Vucevic defending. 4 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Atlanta again missing. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside, Smart. McCollum outside. Horford sets a screen for McCollum. No good with the triple. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 6-point game. Lets it go from deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Prince, the pass to Powell. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's McCollum. Scoreless thus far. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Prince outside. Powell with a screen on George. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
50 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Cato.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Mitchell passes to Valanciunas. And here is Prince, guarded by Horford. And here is Valanciunas. Powell left side. And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Keyshawn George is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Horford. Then there's McCollum. And it's Smart in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Kevin, back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Atlanta making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Hawks passing it around. Christie can't make it. Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside, George. Pass to McCollum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Christie finds Watson. Here's Mitchell. Here's Christie. Atlanta again missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Holmgren. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hartenstein's checked in for Milwaukee. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 to shoot. Hangs home the trifecta. Knipple's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Holmgren sets the screen for Smart. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
McCollum finds Hartenstein. And here's McCollum for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Cada's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Christie. Mitchell wide open. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Ben Simmons comes in for C.J. McCollum. And the Hawks making a change here. On defense, Atlanta. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. To end the cold streak, and Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trent against Mitchell. Pass to Drummond. Watson kicks to Lowe. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Watson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Kneppel. Holmgren sets the screen for Kneppel. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's tipped. Here's Christie. Mitchell in the corner. Here comes Mitchell. Here's Kneppel. Now recovering. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Holmgren. Kneppel setting the pick for Holmgren. And again, the Bucks miss. The Hawks trail by 5. Bounce pass from Lowry. Watson finds Mitchell. Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Drummond's got 10.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Hartenstein. Horford comes in for Holmgren. And it's Keyshawn George in for Knipple. Then for the Hawks, Valanciunas is checked in for Peyton Watson. Prince comes in for Christie. And Norman Powell subbed in for Mitchell. Now, here's George. Nothing on the board. Trent outside. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Drills the three-pointer.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Vucevic. Trent outside, trying to end the drought. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry dishes to Powell. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Now, here's Trent. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Smart's checked in for Trent.
Number 36.
Vucevic to the pass to Simmons. Horford with the screen on Lowry. 5 on the clock. And a dunk by Horford.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. To the right side. Here's Valanciunas. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Simmons passes to Vucevic. George with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Vucevic gets double teamed. Pocket 6. Smart kicks to Simmons. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry with the ball. Still without a basket. Valanciunas finds Powell. Outside Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Free throw drops for Lowry. Milwaukee making a switch here. McCollum's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Cade is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Bucks trail. Here's Smart driving to the basket. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. From deep, George, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 1. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie Laporte has got something for us.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Christie is out there with Lowry. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward.
Strong work inside by Knipple, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Christie against Trent. Here's Drummond, and it's denied. And they're able to recover. Drummond with a screen on Simmons. Lowry from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trent kicks to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's stolen by Watson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bucks leading by 3. Trent outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Simmons. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Hartenstein against Drummond. Pass to Watson. Drummond a screen. 3-pointer, Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here is Holmgren. The tray. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Trent kicks to Simmons. Pass to Knipple. Here's Trent, defended by Christie. It's blocked. Here he goes. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Knipple.
Timeout. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely.
Offensive pass, and here comes your Monster crew.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kneppel setting the pick for Trent. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And Drummond throws it down.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
The Hawks leading. Mitchell outside. They set the pick. Pass to Christie. And Watson has it in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kneppel. Simmons passes to Holmgren. Over Drummond. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. So it's Atlanta now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Holmgren with the steal. And it's blocked. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Holmgren outside. Back to Simmons. Clock at 4. Here's Trent. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Trent's got 5 now.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Prince finds Powell. Back to Prince. Powell with a screen on George. And the clock. Here's Prince. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's a blown opportunity in close. He'd sure like to have that one back.
McCollum against Valanciunas. Vucevic gets double teamed, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Norman Powell.
Number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's McCollum. Rebound, Atlanta. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Queta. From deep, Prince. He can't get that one. Bucks trail by 3. Here's McCollum. He drains the quick shot.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Lowry finds Mitchell. Here's the screen. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. A rebound by the Bucks. And here's George. He has yet to score. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Smart. No good from outside.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
On the wing, Mitchell. Prince outside. Now Valanciunas. He's guarded by McCollum. Valanciunas, good. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Horford. And George kicks to McCollum. And the Bucks miss again. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Prince. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Milwaukee's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. George dishes to Vucevic. Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Horford. And the jump by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Pass to Valanciunas. Simmons against Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The handles, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And the first one drops. Good on both. One second left. The shot, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks on top, up 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Smart, then it's Knipple, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks trail by 4. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Watson. There's a screen. And Watson slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Hawks. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way, and the shot falls short this time. The Hawks leading by 6. To the paint, here's Mamu Kelishvili. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shots good by Mitchell.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Holmgren outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Simmons. Hartenstein in the high post. Rebounded by the Hawks. Watson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Christie. Here's Cato. And here's Watson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Up top, Simmons. Now, here's Holmgren. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Simmons. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's was thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Christie with it, guarded by Smart. The shot's good from Christie.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Bucks. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Kneppel. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Drummond's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here's Mitchell. Drummond sets the screen for Mitchell. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bucks have gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 10 points in just the second half.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Inside, here's Hartenstein, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Atlanta leading by 5. To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Hartenstein.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
Andre Drummond at the line for 1.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Now, here's Trent. And Simmons slams it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Here's Lowry. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hartenstein with it, covered by Mitchell. Hartenstein passes to Simmons. On deep, Trent. Atlanta with the rebound. Amu Kalashvili has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Watson. Now here's Drummond, defended by Trent. Just 4 to shoot. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Now Smart. Holmgren the pass to Simmons. Holmgren sets the screen for Simmons. And the shot goes in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now.
Let's give us a number 4, your forward.
take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Watson. Mitchell looking it over. Clock at 6. Outside Lowry. Knocks down the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Trent. Now Holmgren. Big time move inside.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Lowry against Simmons. .153 left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Clock is at 3. Floats one up. Mitchell asserting himself.
And he could be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
Now Holmgren. Count it. Nails it from 14.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Outside Lowry. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, defended by Holmgren. It's deflected. Smart with the ball. Here's Trent. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, Knoxville did the defender.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Lowry. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Buries the deep ball.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
They've led by as much as 10. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
3, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Andre Drummond.